everyone, Jordan and Lance here with another MJR Hobby Stuff video. Please hit that subscribe button so that you know when it's time to hang with the boys. We've got some cool stuff in boxes.
Let's open them up and check them out.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first one I've been wanting for a long time. It's actually a kaiju. I couldn't find the original. One time I saw it was too expensive, but this is a Beaumont reprint with the Hawaii colors of the Return of Ultraman, or Ultraman Jack, who's eventually Murunchi. I've always loved this sculpt and color of this figure, and I finally found a good deal on the already 20-year-old reprint of this. You know what, I don't know if I told this story on the channel, but in 2019 at one of the Blaisdell here in Honolulu collector shows, there was an uncle that had 30 different kaiju for sale. I couldn't afford it at the time. He was asking $300 a piece, but one of them was this Menchi, and I've been always fascinated with it. Hopefully one day I'm going to be able to track down the original 1971 version of it, but
well, this is 2002, it says.
Yeah. All the big reprints were early 2000s, so already 20 years old. All the reprints with the molds, but definitely unopened, very cool. Been wanting that figure a long time. But right now, this is what I really wanted. It's a vintage Beaumont Bemular, one of the villains from Ultraman. This is, I believe, the original Hawaii-based colors, so we'll discuss that in the video. I really wanted once, as soon as I saw it. There's a company called Gigabrain. This came out this year. It's a Japanese producer, and it's of it was imported through an American toy producer. Toy seller, and I got the last one off of his website. And it's a Gigabrain fighter. Oh, Meteor Human Zone Fighter. And usually the original release had blue, and this one has a kind of a starry, kind of transparent,
like see-through, yeah.
See-through things, and I just had to have it. All right, let's open him up. This guy's been sealed for the last 20 years, but he's been wanting to see the world. Okay, look at this. I love these colors. I don't know if you can look back at our Guarania video. Maybe we should make a Sofubi playlist on the channel, but I have a huge soft spot for dragon or Godzilla-like figures that aren't Godzilla in the kaiju scale, and especially bright colors, which is, so we're going to talk about something called Hawaii colors. So there's a small, I don't know how to really explain it, but so there's 3 out of 4 people in Hawaii prior to World War II had Japanese ancestry. So there's a huge Japanese descendant population here. And in the 70s, Kiku, which is a local broadcast channel here in Hawaii, imported a lot of the Japanese tokusatsu films and tokusatsu series that became very popular here in Hawaii. So what happened was Beaumont, Marusan, a lot of the Japanese toy producers who had just produced these toys a year or 2 prior reran figures in the same molds, but they used different brighter colors. So there's the same figures that came out in Japan came out in Hawaii, and there's a subset of that they called Hawaii colors, and they're usually more bright and vibrant than the regular Beaumont colors. It is very hard to find a lot of this stuff now. 20 years ago, maybe not as much, but you got to think the 70s was 50 years ago. So a lot of the Japanese fans were after the Hawaii-based colors. So this appears to be it looks very similar to the original release, so I don't know if they ever made a Hawaii coloring for this, but it's still everything I want. A Godzilla-like creature, bright colors. I've been wanting to get the original. I remember seeing it on American eBay for like $600, and I couldn't do it. But I was looking, maybe the yen is weak now, dollar's strong. I was looking at Yahoo Japan. Hopefully one day I'll get it. It looks like it's very similar. If you watch our Gorania video, the 67 Gorania from Magma Taishi is green, a completely different color, and you can feel that the plastic has degraded because it's a lot lighter than the 2002 Beaumont. I think it's an M1 re-release that's in a dark blue, but this one looks a lot similar to the original. I love it. I just love the look of these things. Any other comment, Jay?
No, they're awesome.
This is a figure that I got from someone on island in Kapolei. I don't know if it's the Hawaii-based coloring, but again, it's something I really wanted. There was a Sofubi Hawaii-based collector show in 2019, and the uncle had 30 of these, and this was one of them. They were $300 a piece. I couldn't afford it then. I got this for a much better deal from somebody actually on island in Kapolei. So I think he's wonderful, lumpy, everything I like about kaiju, that they're lizard-like, Godzilla-like, but not quite being Godzilla. and it's really hits all my soft spots. And of course, the bull mark on the bottom means it's bull mark.
Nice.
Okay, so this is the Giga Brain Zone Fighter. I think they made the original mold maybe 2 years ago. Had original coloring on it. It looked pretty cool. I couldn't justify it, but then when I found out they made a new one, that just they reran it. Same silver body, arms, helmet of the original Zone Fighter, which of course is a Toho tokusatsu. They're Toho's major tokusatsu competition. So he's like Jet Jaguar. Jet Jaguar was also from Toho to try and mimic the success of Ultraman. And the Zone Fighter tokusatsu is interesting because it reuses characters from Godzillaverse. So he teams up with Godzilla in one episode. He fights King Ghidorah in one episode. I think Anguirus makes an appearance in one of the episodes. But it's a 1973 tokusatsu during the tokusatsu boom. And I just had to have him because he was look how beautiful he looks.
Pretty cool.
Imagine the original release is exactly the same, but just imagine that all these pictures are, the pigment is dark blue. Wonderful, wonderful paint job. I just really, when I was a kid, I didn't care for these vinyl figures. I liked more solid action figures, especially for the heroes. The monsters are forgivable because they're monsters. But as I'm getting older, I'm having a deeper appreciation for this type of figure, which was the generation before ours. So kids in the 70s in Japan and 60s had a big, this was the only type of action figure they could really get, was these vinyl figures that represented their tokusatsu heroes and the tokusatsu villains. But it's beautiful. I bet it's wonderful in the sun. I'm going to try and post some pictures. You got any comments, Jay?
No, it's really cool. I like it.
Okay, what's the name of the channel?
MJRL Hobby Stuff.
What's the name of the Instagram?
MJRL Hobby Stuff.
And please follow me at Hoy Toy Box. I hope to post a picture of this wonderful, wonderful figure. And I appreciate it if you like, subscribe, and watch more of our videos. We need the hour count up so that we can make 75 cents.